So, welcome everyone. Last time we left off, we collected all of our logistic ships. I'm still thinking about removing the D mod for the increased maintenance, but eventually it will be removed, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it or not. 2 supplies per month is not too much. It just bothers me. But hey, what can we do? So we have a cargo ship from the Cortes Free Traders, which I really like. It have salvage gantry, shielded cargo holds by default. I built in expanded cargo holds and augmented drive field, so it's faster. And I also added survey equipment, auxiliary fuel tanks, expanded deck crew, so it carries everything. It has some guns, but I do not have them fight. They are just carry everything. Also have the fuel ship from the same mod from Carter's Retailers. It is well, it's nothing much. Expanded cargo, auxiliary fuel tanks, expanded deck crew. Maybe build in later the fuel tanks with augmented drive field into this as well. But we will see. For the moment, we have 6,500 for cargo and for fuel, so we are good. I have 4,000 fuel, 2,000 supplies, so I should be able to travel whatever. I may need to get some more crew to make sure that I have enough for surveying, but that's basically it. And I have missions for the independent to survey a world, 2 missions for the hedge to get probes, domain era probes, and 1 from our hedge. The contact in hedge, I'm not sure if it's a I think it's a hedge officer, so it's a hedge contact which we are progressing for a bounty. So we are gonna make a roundabout here and come back this way. I don't need to go again to the free traders for now. I have the 2 ships that I needed from them, but I can jump in and out to get some trading done if needed. They are on the top. I have the right hand side handled with the hedge. I still need to go into either the church or the path. I think the church is needed for the Invictus later, but I need pass brawlers, so I don't know. I'm just gonna go jump in later here, but I'm gonna do this round for now. So let's just go. I have everything prepared. Double check. Oh, they have an officer. Steady again. I can retrain him to be aggressive, and the ordnance expertise is a good perk, so let's just retrain him immediately and put him in the hammerhead. For the ships, I have the 14th Battle Group Dominator, which I bought from my contact cheap, 92k, so basically on the selling price. I found a 14th Battle Group Falcon, which is it was the first basically bigger ship that I found, so it's great. Started with the Enforcer and the Gremlin and one of the Shepherds, and I gathered the Hammerhead and the Hound from the tutorial ships, and I bought the Lasher and 1 Buffalo at the start. It's a pirate buffalo, so I'm keeping for now. But all of the free traders have shielded cargoes as well. So no, this one doesn't have shielded cargo. Only the carrier, the big one, has shielded cargo. But hey, that's enough. So yeah, we don't have a big fleet, but relatively strong with the 14 battle group ship and the Enforcer, and good support from the Hound, Lasher, and the Gremlin. The shepherds are basically the starter supply ships that are used. They have survey equipment, savage gantry, fuel tanks, and cargo holds. That's how I mod them. Nothing else. Basically, just the default setup. Just add fuel tanks and cargo holds on them. And with that, they have a bit more 100 fuel, a bit more than 150 cargo. So yeah, they are relatively good and they can salvage and survey for planets. So that's what we have. Again, I'll go with this one. And now I have 4 officers. One of them is a level 5 one found on one of our missions. So if I found any ships scuttling around, then in the map or overworld, or I don't know how to tell this screen. So if I found any blips on the radar, I'm checking always the radar while I'm trying to avoid as much as I can the storms. If I find any blips, I always check them because they can have officers, and if you find officers around, usually they level 5 or level 7 if you're lucky. I think you can have level 7 and just level 6, but you can only find them. So we are coming here for a Tundra world. Yeah, that one, and we have some additional planets to check. And the gate! Yay! Quick route back from this system. Gates are always amazing find. These are on the middle bottom right hand side, so not perfect, but it is. Oh, and there are rocks around the planet, so we're gonna survey anyway. Extensive ruins. Marines. Good. Stormy leather I already know. Missile blueprints. I'm gonna learn them. I need the salamander MRM prod, and the hammered barrage from here, I think. And I found a biofactory embryo. If I get any light industry or settle somewhere, then I can use them. I never sell these kind of things, the industry boosting items. I just store them, and if I have a planet, a colony in the later game, then I can use them on there. Scan it. We can travel from here, but we are gonna check the other planets and go towards the rest of our bounties. But this is good. In the map, you can go into the sector map, and I think somehow you can show the gate. Maybe from Intel. Gate, yeah. So we have the 3 here, which we checked. There are additional ones in the core systems, but I didn't went into any of those before. But for now I have here. The best ones could be found either here or here close to the abyss part where you can enter the abyss, or at the edges of the system. These are the planets where I found good worlds, so this is a bit far away from all of them, so it's not perfect. But if I can find some good words here, then this gate would be really useful. So we are going to these systems anyway for the next bounty, so we will see if we are lucky and we can get a colonizable world next to a gate, because that would make easy travel if you have to jump just one system. But for the colony I need better ships, a lot more money, so it's a bit later. Nothing, no rocks on that planet, so we don't care. No rocks around this planet, so we don't care, but we have something here. So let's see. Ships, Colossus, Sun, Cerberus. Let's just explore them. You can leave this, and later you can get missions for derelict ships. But I usually just gather them because I don't really care about those derelict ship missions, and we need officers, and you can find officers in these. So I'm just we don't find any officers. Okay. So nothing here. We have metallic world here. I get that. If there is bluish whatever around them, then always worth a ping. You lose some time, and if there are others in the system, they can get to you, but you get this hyperspace topography. If you push it high enough, I don't even know where it shows. Not in the character, not in the intel. Maybe it's here in the exploration now. Come on. I don't know where it is. But there is a whatever menu that shows that with the hyperspace topography, if you reach whatever waypoint, I don't know where that is. Anyway, if you reach enough points, then you can have additional options. So you can push further away and faster in the overworld, or in the not in this in the system mobs, but outside there is these oh, there are a lot of things here. So there are these pathways that push you further away. You can reverse the polarity, so you can travel them both ways, and you can create whatever slingshot mechanic that creates these pathways in front of you, and you can join them and push through the system really far. So it is good to have. That's a lot of titanium. That's a lot of money, which is partially good. Someone is coming. Someone is coming. I see rocks, so I'm gonna perform survey. Ruins. Explore the ruins. Maybe they are coming because of my distress call. I don't know. Which was a mistake to push, but I'm not gonna risk. I saw some pings up here. But maybe they were some other ships in the system. No, something is around here. Oh, here is a bounty that I'm looking for. Oh yeah, I came for something, for a bounty or something like that. Accept the consequence. Who are you and what do you want? Oh yeah. They wanted a... They were the ones who jumped in for my distress, so I just made a mistake there. I don't care. We have this system done. That's not my mistake. Pressing the wrong button. We are going for the next bounty. And we are looking for a probe Arid world. Let's just go in and check for the arid world. There is only one world, so yeah. There's something around it. That's the goal that we want. Okay. Let's just salvage it. And check the planet as there are rocks. So, vast ruins. Let's give me an Invictus. No Invictus. Copper. Yeah, I learned. Oh, there is some tachyon lens, MDM, and a hurricane Murph. That's not bad weaponry, although they are high tech, so I'm not really gonna use them. But hey, we are closing in on our cargo limit. But there is nothing really in this system, so we're just gonna go to the next. Because we finished this, we already got paint. Let's go to that one. Yeah, if you can chain missions like this, it's relatively easy to gather some money. But you need a few million to buy ships, a few million to get colony running. So it's not always as simple. There is something there, and there is a planet. So let's check this. That's the probe that we are looking for. Now we are over the limit, but this is expensive, so we're just gonna start to drop the metals. Check the world if it has rocks. Nope. Then jump out. You can go close to suns or stars and do the same thing for the topography, for the hyperspace. This, and you can use that later to reverse these whatever. But we don't really care about it. What we are doing, we have a supply cache here. We have a survey ship in the system next to us. Survey ship. I'm relatively full, and we have a gate here, so I'm just not gonna check that for now, or risk a bit. I don't care about the supply cache. We need this bounty to be done, and we have 63 days and 23 to reach it. So I can check the survey ship, but I'm already full. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna travel up, keep whatever we have here to make sure I reach it, and then we decide if I go down and check this black hole on the way back, or if I found the gate here. That would be awesome. There is a black hole here. We will see how we are on fuel and supply once we reach it. For now, we are good. We have more than we lost some supply, but we have more fuel, so we are fine. I'm just gonna go up here and go for that. And again, I'm trying to look the map and the hyperspace screen at the same time for pings and for now this is a big system. Let's just check it. Nebulas are always good. I know I'm full. I'm just gonna ping, see if there is a gate. No gate. There is something on the left. I'm just gonna check that and leave. I'm not gonna go around on all of the system. There is a lot of things here. We can check a probe. I'm already dropping everything. I see that there is rocks around this planet, but yeah, well, we have a lot of metals which are not really that expensive, so let's just go for the ruins. And we have a corrupted nanoforge. Okay, that's good. We have an assault chain, so we can put it on the other mount of our hammerhead. So this one was worth it. Fleet, let's just go for the hammerhead and refit this to assault chain. I think we need assault chain. Okay. Weapon groups auto assign. Cool. So now we are going. We are not gonna go for the rest of the system here because we are full. But these nebula systems are usually have a lot of planets and a lot of resources that you can find. If this will not be before our last jump, then I would have come here and explored everything, but we are already on our last waypoint before we go back to our home system, and we are already full, so I don't care about distress calls. I pressed it as a mistake, and I've lost a few tries when I tested some of the mods in previous games. I lost some of them because I ran out of fuel, I ran out of supplies at the end of the world, like I did at the beginning of this playthrough when I used all of my supply because my cargo was full and repaired the ships, and I couldn't get back to the core system. So yeah, I'm not going to distress calls to give others my hard-earned supplies. Yellow star, and we are looking for a guy. Target is Lucky Lily Star system, and that's it. Nothing else. Cool. We have a few planets. Let's go down, check the fringe, and lost for the cryovolcanic world. I'm not sure if it's a good plan, but that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna ping from here, so if he is nearby, he can find me. I'm gonna check the Terran world. There are no rocks around it, but always scan planets which are habitable to have a log for it. Well, check the planet first, then the waypoint, because usually they are close to planet. Sometimes they are on jump points, so it can be that they will be on the bottom jump point, but it's a higher chance that they are coming from the planet. Okay, it is not a big fleet, so I'm gonna deploy my officers, and I'm gonna first start to move around with the Dominator because this is the slowest ship. So I'm just gonna escort them, and once they are in close enough range, that I'm just gonna full assault it, hopefully not die. I don't have fast ships, so full assault, eliminate order, hopefully. Or he jumped in, or she, I don't know. Yeah. Wasn't a big bounty, but It's hegemony and the contact bounty, so it's not normal bounty, it's a contact bounty, so it's good. I would need more contacts in other regions, but I didn't step in them. We will see. I don't care about their ships. Let's just get what we can. Drop the... Well, we are not full. Okay. And they're gone. So let's just go up and see what's next to that planet. It's another probe. These probes are always worth to check. They give topography and usually they can give you some like the domain area salvage ship or whatever ship that was listed in the... I don't think there is a... Yeah. I'm just gonna drop some of the excess and go back to the cargo. Yay, we have the fuel now. And the next level up, we will have the restoration to remove demons. So yeah, we are getting to a point where we are good enough fleet and at least for logistic point of view. Now, all of the quests are done. We have a corrupted nanoforge. It would be better if it's a pristine one, but hey, beggars can be choosers. I have enough fuel and supplies to look around a bit. I'm gonna check these systems around and I'm gonna go for the route back to check these black hole. Black hole systems usually have a research station and that contains a lot of blueprints with other supplies, whatever, but usually a lot of blueprints. And we have a lot of systems that can be checked. I don't see any supernovas or neutron stars, so I should be able to check all of them. So let's leave, check these 4, check these, and then go home. And we have 500,000 plus supplies. What I will do is start to store some supplies for the colony building if needed. So I'm not gonna sell the excess heavy machinery, the metals, the volatiles, the transplutonics, the organics. I'm gonna save the transplutonic ore itself, but not the processed part. I'm gonna save them into a station, and I'm gonna save all the guns. I'm gonna drop or sell the harvester organs. I don't really care. I need a black market, so maybe I will be able to sell it somewhere in some of the independent planets. We will see. But I start to save up with the plan to have a colony if needed. The money can be get relatively quickly, but if you decide to settle a colony, you need a lot of different supplies. So if you save up prior, that can be helpful. And we have free storage, like I mentioned at the beginning, and I will show later. We have free storage in the system, so why not use them? Come on, come on, get the top. Nothing else in the system. Do a ping, see if anything shows up. Nope. Then just leave. Oh. Sometimes the corona of the star blocks you from getting closer, and then you need to burn to get it. You use the burn drive, emergency burn. No warnings here, so let's jump in and see. We have 3 planets and 2 jump points to check. And we are relatively close to the sun, so let's just... We are over cargo capacity. Let's just throw out some. because we are not burning fuel. If not needed, nothing, no rocks around the planet, so we don't need to survey. Check the second planet. There are some rocks. So let's see. What do we have here? Some ruins. Explore them. Organics, they are more expensive. No, they are the same price as metals. So I'm just gonna gather this and throw out some of the metals because we already have organics and we are already full, so nothing. And let's check the last. That's why I wanted the supply ships, because you see that even with more than 6,000 cargo capacity, you are still have to leave a lot of loot around. Some rocks around, so let's check. Oh, this is the red planet. I'm not sure if we can leave that, so I'm just gonna make a note here. Create map marker. Red X, red planet, Ramanon. You can find some notable planets, notable systems with fixed loot. The loot is fixed, but you don't know where these systems are, so you have to find them each playthrough. This is one of them. I found it. It is some plan for some planetary shield that you can use on your colony or sell them for 1,000,000 credits. So it's expensive, but the protection on it, what they have here with the remnant, with the alpha core, with the remnant mothership, that's a bit too much for my current fleet and my capabilities as a pilot. So I'm just gonna leave it that way and go to the next system. But this is a good find. I would like to get a gate, but this is something good as well. And we have a probe, and basically that's it. So let's explore it. Domain need a survey ship again. I have locations for something additional. Throw out the access. Ping. There is something over there. It can be a research station, or it can be another probe. If it's another probe, then I'm gonna leave it. But if it's a research station, I'm gonna check it. Probe. I don't. Oh, there is one additional thing. Another. Yeah. I don't care about either of those. I have enough supplies. I have enough fuel. I don't need this at the moment. And maybe in the next time I'm traveling around in this system, I could come in and recover them if needed. Now let's go to that one black hole system. See if we can find the research station. And then basically go home. I know that there are systems around it, and if we have the cargo space, I would check them. But currently, I'm only interested in the... Come on. I'm only interested in the black hole system to see for the research station. Now, gate? No gate. Okay. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 planets. I don't see more, but there can be smaller ones in the asteroid field. So let's just do a ping. Nothing here. Okay. First thing first, let's go for the planet. world. There can be a colony here, but let's see. No rocks, so we don't care. No rocks, so we are just gonna ping here to get both of the data. I only get one. Let's ping here to get the second one, and that is a ping with the research station that we were looking for. Awesome. So, hope for good blueprints. High resolution sender solar shielding. That's good. Field chunk is not really good. I have both of these, but I can sell them. And some weapon. Not the best for the first round. Not the worst. Let's see the second round. Righted Brawler, I don't care. ECM package good. Phase Anchor. Well, I can have Gremlins. Or Grandel. So I have everything access. Okay, there can be another station in the close proximity of the black hole, so I've just pinged, but nothing shows up. Okay, and that's basically it. I could check the ring of asteroids, I could check the two other waypoints, but I have the research station that I was looking for. There can be some additional things here, but I'm just gonna leave. I'm full. I'm going home. I'm not gonna check the other systems. There can be gates in here, but I'm not sure. There is a warning beacon already. So let's just go back to Corvus for our contact and drop off, not sell off, drop off the resources and the weapons, get rid of the AI cores, and see how we can proceed. I'm mainly looking for now for additional contacts, so I'm probably gonna go to the Lodic Church, Lodic Path. They are at war, I think, so as I see in the message, because Hegemony and Lodic Church doesn't like each other at the moment, so I'm not gonna go there. But we will see what we can pick up. There is a bounty. Independent. There is a hedge bounty down there. But 25 days to reach, 67 days left remaining. I don't think I can do that. 61 days remaining, 63 days remaining. We will check once we are in the system. Sold everything. Derelict ship, derelict ship. That's on the right. That's good. But someone already taken. Oh no, withdrawn. There is another derelict ship on the bottom right. I'm gonna check this. This is close to the abyss. So if we can get there and get a gate somewhere around here, that would be ideal. So I'm just gonna accept this, and this will be our next task. Oh, jump here. And we go first. Drop off more shit. Drop off marines. Drop off the metals. Drop off the survey data 4, survey data 5, transplutonics. Drop off 200 of the drop of 200 fuel, 150 supply, and we will need to gather some crew, which we can drop off. I can drop off 150 now and buy some more. And we can drop off the nanoforge here. The reason I'm doing this, like I said, is that to make sure that if we need a colony, I will have some supplies for it. I don't need the money at the moment, so let's just drop off this and this. Oh, I didn't drop off the weapon. Let's just go and do it quickly, then come back to make sure that we check everything. Let's just off the weapons. We don't need those anymore. Well, at the moment, we can buy some shit, so we need it later. Let's see. So, I don't need a shield generator. I need some man, which I just dropped off. I know, but I need some. I need all the supplies that you can spare, and we will see. Be right back. Okay, Dominator, I don't care. Onslaught and Grendel, I do. I don't really have the money. I have the money to buy it, but I don't have the money to equip it correctly. And I don't have the weapons. The Grendel, however... and they have an Eradicator again on the black market. The Grendel can be really good. I can buy the Onslaught. No, I will not buy the Onslaught. If it were 14 Battle Group 1, I would buy them, but I don't need the normal Onslaught, I think. Maybe later, but we have options to check it. I don't care about Legions. 18 supplies per month. But it's really strong. This is 18 supplies and it's really strong as well. Yeah. I don't care. Black market. Black market. Overdriven, outdated. completed. I would need hammers, but I don't have hammers, so let's just go with assault. Once I have the hammers, then I can equip it. And this one goes with support because it will be supporting. And I need crew, a lot of crew. Okay, so I will stay in the whatever that is enforcer, but we will move things around. Well, we only move the ordnance expertise guy here for the Grendel, and I would look out for additional officers. Steady ordnance expertise. You can come in, you will get the same treatment. You will be hosted here, and everything is aggressive. Cool. I have a mission already accepted, but I'm gonna check on with my contact to add the AI course. And I don't have a midline ship. Well, I do have, but with 2 demons because the yeah, I don't sell those. Bounty. Do you have a bounty? No. It's way too high. That's relatively close. But you need Marines. No. This one is the other way around. And this one is the other way around. Okay. Then we don't work with this one. What we have to do is hopefully jump into, yeah, we bought a ship on the black market, so they jumped in on us, but thankfully I have shielded cargo hold, so they didn't find the organs. So I'm gonna jump into Mogak because there is an independent planet here where we can drop off on the black market. And I don't really care about no officer here. These yellow ones are usually quests, but I don't know what kind of quests there are. There are some time limited quests, so I usually just skip these because I usually don't have time to do whatever they are asking for. So this is delivery. Yeah, it's a dead drop. Dead drop missions are usually a fleet waits for you and try to kill you. If you can fight them, good. If you can run away, good. I'm not good at either of those, so I'm just gonna drop off these and get some supplies because they're cheap. And that's it. I don't really need anything else. I have 150 personnel. Marines are a bit expensive here, so I'm just gonna leave them. I don't need drugs or anything else. I'm not on a trade mission at the moment, so Let's just go to Intel and go into this system on the right. One thing, I wanted to check how we are with the Syndria Dictat Pro, because I am less than half of the fuel, and the Syndrian Dictat usually has good price for fuel. At the moment it didn't say it, but they usually have. So I'm just gonna go into Ascona and jump into Syndria, get the gate here. I'm not planning on having them as an enemy, but a hedge can be aggressive to anyone. So we will... Oh, come on. How many times I'm gonna bump into something? Currently we are not at war, so I'm gonna use that situation to get the gate at least and refuel. And they should be neutral. Yeah, that's perfect. And if you come in, repair, check for officers, aggressive, impact mitigation. Impact mitigation is not bad for us because we will be low tech. So I'm gonna hire him, her, whatever, and put her for now into the hammerhead. We will see later where he fit or she fit. And fuel. Oh, local deficit. It's expensive. They are at war with someone. That's why it said that there is no access here. Well, anyway, I need fuel, so open market to make sure I don't piss them off too much. It's a bit expensive, but I'm gonna buy 1,500 to make sure I'm off refueled. This is bad, but at least they have fuel, so check the gate to make sure we can come back here. And now we can jump into this. I think there is Lodic Church, we are okay. Lodic Pass, we are not okay. That is Lodic Church. Okay, we can go there. If they have Lodic Pass brawlers, I'm not sure if the church supplies them or not. Then we can check it. 400,000 is not enough for an Invictus, but if they have an Invictus and I have enough money, I would buy one, because I would need, like I said, the plan for the end game is to have at least one Invictus in the middle. And support it with whatever we can from the side. I'm not decided there, but I want to have an Invictus in the middle. So check the gate here because they have a gate as well. And check the 2 planets or 1 station, 1 planet, if they have any contact who we can start work with. We'll see. Open comms, no contact here. Nothing in the bar, and they didn't like that I went into there. Okay. Pilgrim, what do you want? They want to travel Reload the car's base. I cannot get you there because they are my enemy. They can be a contact because they have a line. Yeah, sure. Oh. Oh, I have to pay for some whatever information. I don't care. That's not a good one. Let's check this one. I don't care about tutorials. Yeah, so nothing at the moment here. Cool. So let's check the other base. Fleet. Let's check if we can buy something here. Broken ships. Broken ships. But Luddic Church. Lasher. Luddic Church. Lasher. Which one is the Luddic Pass one? None of them. But why is it different? Maybe it's just different. Yeah, okay. We don't need Lasher, so leave. Let's check the other planet or site here. Comms directory, no contact here. Shady woman. Pirate, I don't care. Recreational drugs. I'm not a smuggler in this space. Flashy woman. Plasma cannon blueprint. I don't care about plasma cannon blueprint, and it's probably a trap, so I'm just... Okay, okay, angry woman. Does not look like it, but it's an angry woman. What do you want? Indian dictate, whatever. 200 Marines. I don't plan to anger them, so nothing here, unfortunately. Shield generator doesn't care about. Everything is expensive. Let's check the fleet. Nothing in the open market. Retribution, but for friends. I don't care about that. They have a Lusher, which I don't care. Black market. They have some hounds. Luddic Church ones, not Luddic Pass ones. So yeah. Nothing here that I need. Okay, no officers, no nothing. Commission, no, I don't want to be commissioned. No, okay. So nothing basically here, amazing. Let's get away. Now there is no additional stops. We're just gonna jump out. Did I scan the gate? I hope so. And go into the internal and the important and mark this because I have 82 days to reach. We have half the fuel tank, so it should be fine. Let's go. Turn on the transponder. Turn off. Sorry, turn off the transponder. We are in hyperspace. No one needs to know who we are. And let's just fly away. Oh, come on. Pirates. You really? Scavengers, even worse. Uh, yeah, they have a lot of junk. I don't know why they think they can attack me. Oh, oh, I don't have really combat readiness on the grand none of the hounds. Doesn't matter, deploy this smart. Um, everyone just support the guy, and again start with search and destroy. This is the slowest ship. We are keeping a big ball at the moment. We don't really have big ships to form a line yet, so I'm just gonna form a ball, shoot one or two of the smaller ships down, make sure that they don't have the numerical advantage. They cannot really get us surrounded. And once they have some split between them, then I go with the full assault mode. Well, I already can start because this seems to be really spread out. We still don't have the remove demon and the recover ship option, so it's still risky to just run in. So I'm keeping an eye out. If Grand seems to be a bit hurt, so maybe I need to pull that back. The Lusher is getting shot at. Oh, come on, guys. Eliminate order on these two. The Lusher will die. Yeah. Should have pulled it out. Grander should be pulled out. Come on, why do I have eliminate order if everyone just ignores the targets? Come on. Yeah, I don't like these slow ships. With this assault order without any frigates. I need some frigates, I need some hunter ships that I can send after them. I need brawlers, basically. Or I need to learn how to fight and take over, and I need better weapons because there are no hammers on the eradicator. Yeah, that's what I should have checked while I was in the is getting weapons, buying some hammer torpedoes. But anyway, we can always go back. And we only lost the Lusher, so hopefully we'll be able to recover it. That was one of the first ships we bought, so I want to have it. Should I pursue? There is a lot of resource on them, so yeah. But order the second in command and send basically any officer. I cannot send a grander because of the law. I need a story point from the Garanda or the Lasher. I don't have a story point for that. So that is lost. Yeah, it is lost. I have now, however, the horror structure. So every demon will disappear. And assume all repairs. Hopefully this will be repaired quickly. I don't know why it is in this state, but hey, probably that got hurt in the traveling. So now we have core restoration. We can think about how to proceed from here. Gate, no gate. Okay, what are we looking for? Derelict ship. Inside an asteroid belt some distance away. Well, either this one or that one. So let's see the ping on the bottom, then on the top, and the planet. Yeah, we found it. Expensive ruins. Explore them. Ship recovery. Yeah, they are broken, but now we can restore them. But yeah, they are too broken. We have some weapons. Huh. Come on. Okay, there was something on the top. So let's check that. Maybe mining station cabbage, some salvage. Yeah, just some salvage. Okay, and now check this planet, then fly up to that rubble or whatever asteroid field covered jump point. Nothing on here. We got a ping. Let's check it out. Eradicator, pirate. And we have some crew. 2D mods. 2D mods. We remove that now, so 2D mods is not the end of the world, and eradicators are good ships. They are really good ships. And the pirate eradicators have the bird. They are off. Yeah. No story point. I have limited story point, and I'm not sure how many will I be able to gather and recover. So I can buy, it's 90,000 to buy an eradicator. I have to farm them, but still, it's not expensive. There's nothing. Okay, so let's go up here. Okay, and now we are at the point I always go into these large asteroid fields and try to do a ping because we can find some things. It's just a tanker, but okay, at least it's something. So now we can look around in the surrounding systems and hope to find a gate. It would be really good to find a gate down here. Again, some ping, Lasher, which we just lost. Consider ship recovery. It's free recovery, but 3D mods. It will take a lot of time. So let's just break it. Okay, so now we are here. We have a blue giant, a neutral star. I will not check the neutral star one. I will check those two, check the blue giant, and maybe either go up or to the down this ones to see if I found anything. Both of them has virtual. I think I'm gonna go down, but let's just check this one first. No warning system. Amazing. Please, please be a gate, please. I want to be lucky. No gate. I want a gate. No rocks. No rocks. And that's basically it for the system. Yeah. Let's go back to the jump point and leave. So, completely useless and worthless system. Amazing. Let's check the one to the north. Gate, no gate. Of course, no gate. But at least there is there are two planets on the other side. No rocks here. Yeah, this goes the first one. Nothing. No rocks here. Let's burst another for the topography and let's leave. So this is empty. There is one system close by and then we... Yeah, I think I'm gonna go to the bottom systems first. Because on the way back I can get back to the Lodic Church and see if they have... So I'm gonna go to these ones and go back to the Lodic Church to see if they have torpedoes or whatever. Because I'm not buying weapons. Oh, there is a ceasefire with Tritech. Good. I was not even in Tritech systems yet. Big blue star. Make a pause. Don't find anything. Jump out. Cool. Yellow star. Yellow stars are good. Yellow stars are the best age to get habitable planets and hopefully what are we looking for? Gates around this area. Let's see. Yellow and orange stars are good. No gate. We have two planets. None of them seems habitable, but hey. Let's check for ruins. No rocks here, so that's a no. Let's check the other planet and jump out. No rocks here either. Blue giant unexplored. Let's go to the orange one first. This is again a relatively good system with the orange star. The yellow and orange ones are the best as far as I know. I can be wrong. Hey, there is a large field of trouble here. And there are rocks around the planet, if I saw it correctly. Yeah, ruins. Explore them and navigate. Cool. Whatever. Something. And no gates, but we have 2 more planets. No rocks around that one. Oh, there is a contact. Supply cache. Some supply. And no rocks around this one either. Let's do a ping and nothing. Okay. Next. Scavengers are working around this, so there can be something around these systems. Again, no gate, no rocks. Let's do a ping near the star. Nothing. Well, there are rocks here. And this alternate world. Survey. Or organics and some farmland. It's a livable planet. With nothing really in the ruins. Cool. So we have a livable planet here. Now let's see this free system. Let's go to the bottom one first, and then I think that's a green star system on the above. So. Oh. No gate. It's so rare to find one. But it's so good when you found one. No rocks. Cool. Again, we can check the asteroid belts for additional things. If we were a scavenger run, then I would do that run around and the asteroid belts to find everything and anything that is possible. But for now, it is not needed. One world here and the last system of this, and then we head home. Something in the asteroid belt and something in here. Champion class. That's a midline ship, but I don't care. No rocks on the world, but I saw something around here. Yeah. There are 2 pings, one of them is moving. So maybe scavengers, supply cache here. Some materials. And I saw something blimping here. Yep. Ja, wagens. Cobra wing, heavy burst laser. Yeah, I will learn the shield generator, whatever. It's high tech, I don't care, I learn. You can sell this, but if they are not much, they just a fighter and they usually 10 or 20k, so not too big of a boost of money, so. And let's go in the last system down here. Hopefully, gate. No gate. Okay, let's check the bottom planet first, then go on the top. Barren world, unstable world. Yeah. Oh, there are something here. There is a orbital habitat and there is a fleet. Well, yeah. Now we deploy everything. We have some. Let's move that. This is what I wanted. And go up. I'm gonna have to buy some ships and some weapons next time. After this system, we're going back to civilization, and that's the plan, to spend all my money on fuel supply, but the rest of it in ships. Yeah, from here full of south is good. Half of them left hand side, half of them on the right hand side. So I'm just gonna move him. Hopefully survive. Yeah, this Dominator and Grendel are too, so the Dominator has to be sold or put into storage. Oh, yeah, okay. No, not okay. I was destroyed. That was my ship. The Brawler killed me. Yeah, if I have to use a story point to get back that ship, I will, but hopefully I can recycle it without it. Oh, I have the D mods now already, the talent point that lets me recover our ship, so it should be okay. But this is too slow. This is unbelievably slow. Maybe it's good enough if it can support some moving wall like the Invictus, but for now this is completely useless. The other ships, the Grendel, the Eagle, or Falcon, sorry, they are good. They can go on. They can do whatever. They are not the fastest, but at least they are useful. But this Dominator is completely useless. I am Enforcer that was skilled. That is my ship. I don't have combat skills, so yeah. Come on. I know it's hard to catch a Medusa because it's quick and jump around, but come on. Thank you. Okay, and now let's... Yeah, a lot of them retreated, but I'm gonna pursue them because they attacked me, so... And ship recovery. Yeah, I can get it back. Cool. I don't care about the Colossus. Just gonna get the details. And now check this orbital habitat. Nebula. I would need a troop carrier or a civilian transport or whatever later. So I'm just gonna recover this. Blueprint for weapon package. I learned that. Oh, come on. Misclick. Yeah, I'll survey this. I'm not sure if... No, nothing there. Okay, leave. And we can go up for the above planet. And what I wanted is... Yeah, this was broken. And it was me, so it's really good. Not, but I will move around somewhere. What I wanted is refit this to add some militarized subsystem and augmented field area, but I can only do that in a dock. Okay, and then birthing or whatever it's called, Expanded the crew. Yeah, okay, I cannot do that either, so I'm just gonna leave it as it is. I don't care. It can be repaired. I have enough supplies, hopefully. I'm just gonna save just to be sure, but I leave it as repair. It costs a lot, but we will need a civilian transport later when we move to our colony, if and once we have that. No rocks, but there are some blips here. I saw blips. These are ships. Peyton, Hermes, Buffalo. Yeah, let's check them. Again, if you leave these kind of ships, then you can have missions later to get them. It's a derelict ship. But if you gather them, then you can found officers or crew. Just it. And there are one more word to check, and then we can go home. I see no rocks, but I see blue, so I'm just... Okay, this is it for this system. I've checked all of these, no gate. I can go to the left and from there up. And I can check these three. I'm not checked this one, but this is a neutron star. Even if there is a gate, that's a shitty point. So I don't really care. I can travel from there because I have the transverse jump, but I hate neutron stars because if you jump in at the wrong time and a neutron beam catches you, it burns 100 fuel in a second and 100 supply. That's just not for me. So I'm gonna go this way and then up for the Luddic Church to check for ships and weapons. We have almost 700k plus whatever we can sell. It should be fine, but we still have cargo space. That's why I'm going into the other systems first, because we are not full yet. We have 1,000 cargo space. We check whatever. These ones are checked already. And the reason I picked up this transport ship, like I said, it will carry our troops and our colony members. And while I'm traveling with it, it removes the D-mod. As you can see, this is the only one with a D-mod. It started with 3, but my talent removes D-mods every month from ships. So, yeah. I'm just gonna make sure that it removes all of the demons, then I put it in storage with the buffalo. Buffalo will go into storage next time, and I'm gonna buy some combat ships. Maybe I put down one of the I can put down 2 of these shepherds, and I can get a salvage ship instead. That should be enough. 1 salvage ship and 2 of these should be enough, because this one can salvage as well. Yeah, it is salvage guns and 2 salvage guns. This should be enough. And survey equipment, I can put survey equipment, I think, on the salvage ships, but I will see. If not, then I will build into the fuel carrier as well, to make sure that I have 2 salvage guns and 2 survey equipments. That is enough. And that will free up some of our supplies if I drop 4 or 3 ships, because if I have to get 1 more, and then I can buy some. I need some frigates or some midline. I would like to have another Eagle or Eradicator, and maybe some Brawlers to support them. And I have to drop the Dominator and I have to get something else instead of the Dominator. So we will see. I have to have a lot of changes in this fleet. Again, this doesn't seem abandoned. That's a pirate. That's a pirate fleet, and this is a Lodic path system. Now they don't like me, I think. Yeah, they are hostile, but there is a chance that if I found um, a small military base, then I can get some brawlers from it because I think I can trade with them if I am only on the hostile part. With the hostile, I think I can trade. I cannot trade once we reach the 80 or 75 bar. So I think I can trade. I will see. I save here to make sure I can jump out if needed. Yeah, jump out if needed, it seems. Save. Now let's try to get back to the station. First with going dark to get close enough and then burn in and burn out, or just burn in, we will see. I want to grab that station so I can try to buy shit. Burn in. Very good. Cool. Okay, I can get rid of the drugs and the ores and the +1 survey data. 4 and 5 are mine. I don't sell anything else here because I'm really not here to sell. I just want to get rid of some stuff and this will be stored for our future colony. But this is a military base, so I will hopefully Lodic pass, bro. Yep, I need a Lodic pass, bro. That's what I wanted to see. And accelerated a movie. This is not a pirate dedicated, but a normal one. On black market, maybe. We have a shade, we have an afflictor. We get at least one good ship now. Pirate Falcon, I don't need. I may need an afflictor. It wouldn't be better if it's not, but it's a high tech. I cannot buy high tech, so nope. I don't want high tech. Maximum is allowed is mid. I know I have a wolf, but I recovered it at the start and I didn't have much of an option. So yeah, Eradicator, another Eradicator, even if it's not a pirate one, or a Gremlin, or a Lasher. Like I said, don't care about demons, I can remove them with one Eradicator. Let's just elite or sport or assault. I don't know which one is better. Let's go with elite. Cool. Lodic pass ones have built-in safety override, so nope. Okay. I I need the assault one or a support one. I think it's the assault one. Yeah, it limits the range of the weapons, but it gets extra speed. So it can charge in and shoot like a madman. Do I buy one more Eradicator? The midline is relatively good. The Dominator or whatever this is, the Enforcer and the Dominator has to go, but my midline is relatively good. I need small ships and big ones. So yeah, I'm not buying an Enforcer. Let's see. In the comms, no one's there. No one's there at the bar. They don't like me. Yeah, I may drop off the metals to have some cargo space, but no, I'm already going back, so I don't really care. Black market, what do you think? Heavy auto cannons, warmer. They have some antimatter blasters and some annihilator rocket bolts and some iron cannons. For the Eagle build, these are good. They are not the best, but they are good. Heavy auto cannons are good for the Eagle build. I buy some antimatter blasters, sure. Maybe I don't need them, maybe I need them. I buy some jackhammers and I buy some armorers. Yeah. Is there anything that I can sell really expensive here? Nope. Okay. Then jump away as soon as you can. And 9. I pressed the wrong buttons, but I saved. I can burn away. So yeah, there is a lot of cause base here. Good to know. Bad to have, because at the moment I'm not friends with them. But at least I found a brawler from them. I just need 3 more and I'm happy. High warning. We don't go to high warning systems. Let's go back to the church. Let's do some additional quests and try to find some ships that can be front and center for us. Because that's what we are missing at the moment. Something that can... An Invictus or something like that, or a 14th battle group onslaught or something like that. And what we need, or what we want. Well, 700k is not enough, but I have some valuables if I need to sell. Oh, come on. And turn the transport. Now the church still like me, I think. So we can just go in and trade without any hassle. Yeah, they are friendly. Cool. Comes, officer. What can you do? You're reckless with impact mitigation and craftsmanship. Now, this is not the worst thing for the brawler, and not the worst thing for the end game onslaughts or the I can retrain to aggressive if needed. So hammer torpedo, hammer barrage, annihilator rocket force, wool, ships, nothing on the open market. There is a pirate eradicator here, again with the burn drive that makes it fast, so that is better that we found at the old base, so that is better. Longer. Yeah, I'm just gonna wood to remove 11 per unit. Food is I think 20, so half the price, 5,000 credit. Yeah, and we have a potential contact with a trade contact with the Lodic Church. Not the best, but hey, something. We can have a military contact here at the other end of the universe. No thanks. The other end of the universe. No thanks. That's reachable, but that is a hard target. Yeah, that's not that hard if that's all they have, but it's just a may contain up on the 5 other ships. Anyway, I accept this and we will see. But first get here. And I again go to Cindia or check the fuel and the supply prices once we get here to see where to buy them because I need to refuel. But there is a gate here so we can quickly jump between systems now. Another officer. I have an aggressive with field moderation. Field moderation is shields. I will not have shields. So I don't need Please, let's go into refit mode and refit this one with the hammers. Maybe overdriven. Safety overrides. Yeah, go fast, my brother. Auto fit this with support because this is a support ship. And auto fit this with let's go with us. So, but let's get the reckless officer here and maybe mentor her to be just aggressive. Pull her up a bit. Normal eradicator, we don't need that. Lashers. Maybe I have to buy one, but we will see. Yeah, they have an Invictus, but I cannot buy it because yeah, it's available for purchase for me. They don't like me. In the black market, they only have normal eradicators. Okay, I'm gonna go back for the pirate on them. But first, I'm just gonna check. 24, supplies are expensive as well. But Sindria is good for fuel now. There is no war there. And for supplies, it's Sindria as well. That's why I like the Sindrians, and that's why I don't want to enter them. So, let's go here. Buy the Pirate Eradicator from the black market. Refit, then run away. Go to Sindria to refuel and resupply. Jump into our storage to put down the whatever we have on storage. So the man, the ship, which we don't need, the metals, the whatever we have in storage. I'm just gonna move up impact mitigation. Let's move her from here to here. And at the moment I will keep the brawler for another day. We don't have officer for that. But we have refitted everything from the back market, so they're not gonna like us, but we're just gonna go away. Hopefully they not catch us and jump. So refuel, resupply, drop down the storage. And then go for our bounty for the military quest that we have. Cynthia is here. Do you have any officer? No. Do you have any cop? No. Saboteur. I don't care about saboteurs. These saboteurs and politicals, whatever, are ordered by Nexeralin. I don't really use it too much, so, but they are there. Marines are relatively cheap. Let's buy 200 of them. Fuel. Just buy 3,000. A lot of money what we needed. And for the supplies, again, 1,000. Let's just go 1,500. So we are above 3k. We are almost full, but we're gonna drop off a lot of the things in our system. So we are good here. Let's see if we can have some. There are eagles here again, but not 13 battle group. There is an executor, which are too expensive now because I spent the money. So yeah, we don't have anything from the front line. So let's go drop down everything. And go to Corvus. And check out. Oh, come on. Check out the contact if he has any in the market. I can drop off a few things here which I don't need. Like I said, I will store this in my base to make sure I have some resources. By the defensive targeting array, I think I sold them these, so I don't need anything. Back market, nothing here. Weaponry, I think I'm fine for now. Let's see. Dominators, I don't care. We have normal onslaught, normal eagles, not 13 battle or 14 battle group ones, so yeah. And I don't even have money to buy an onslaught. I can sell some things, but yeah, it's a big bulky ship. It's slow as hell, but with a burn drive, it can move a bit faster. And the pirate already careful to that part. I don't care at the moment. Okay, so nothing here. Let's just drop down my things and go for that mission. Okay, so I'm dropping off some fuel. I always drop off some fuel and some supply. I drop off the big survey data, I drop off these and the weaponry and that is so I will have nothing on me. Half the cargo is empty, and from the fleet I will leave this one and the buffalo. Well, it's storage, it's a lot of storage. I will leave one of, well, it doesn't cost basically anything for maintenance and fuel. Yeah, I cannot do anything at the moment with this. I'm leaving some crew as well, but not much. And I'm gonna buy some and go back. I need 1,000 crew for colonizing a world, so we have 300 in storage now. Here. Okay, where do I go? Where is this mission? I have a pirate bounty up here. Yeah, it's relatively close by. I can even jump to the Sindrian system to get closer, but I'm just gonna go from here. Yeah. And let's check it out. Okay. Carter's retailers. Do you have anything? No. And you don't like the hegemon. Okay. The hedge is targeting and attacking everywhere, and they have a bounty relatively in the way. 65 days remaining, 100 days remaining. Yeah, I can do that. So I can do this bounty. For the Lodic Church, I have that and that's it. For the Lodic Path, they are attacking everyone and everywhere, but I want to be friends with to get more ships. Sindrians again should be friendly. They have one at the end of the world. I don't care. Exploration. What do we have here? We have a desert world. We have a survey independent world that just get posted there. And if you are going for whatever the bounty here and whatever the bounty here, we can check that. So this one can be accepted. And that's 3 missions. I'm good enough there. This one says that hiding near a barren world with a giant primary star in the Fama Nebula. Now the giant star is a red giant, dwarf, dwarf, normal orange. So it's this one. So this is where we go first. Check the barren world here, and from that point on we will see. Let's go. I don't like that the free traders are an enemy. They have a lot of supplies that we can buy. I didn't think it through that the hegemony will be at war with them. Not sure if it's always at war or just I'm unlucky. But we will see. Low level warning beacon, I don't care, and we are looking for a barren. I think we were in this system. Yeah, fully surveyed. So we were in this system already. Barren world, barren world. It said it's near the barren world. So that can be that one because the barren deserted. It did this one, or this one. So if we fly to the south, that's fully surveyed. No blips from here, then the girl should be down around here. Oh, come on. Don't juke me. Pursue them. Second in command. Let's just put the fast ship out. We didn't catch her because she is one of the ships that escaped. First, the second in command. Just fast ships. Cool. Then we go into the accepted important one. This one says Anian star system. There is only one Anian star system, so yeah, they can go. We are using a relatively lot of fuel. Supplies are okay, but 52 fuel a day, that's a lot. Do I have the... Yeah, I have the fuel reduction still. Fuel price 1557 2.3 2.1 point. Yeah, this is negligible. It's not 4.5. Yeah, big ships are burning a lot of fuel. Anyway, That's what we want. Win. Now this is a big one. So what we do here is deploy everything we have, and not the supply ships. And what we do is, since we don't have anything else to deploy, we can gather on either the com relay or the sensor jammer. What I will do is just everyone salt, and then I'm gonna make a waypoint next to it and defend that. This way the faster ships will get there, hopefully hunt down whatever they can, and the slowest dominator, by the time they get there, hopefully they clean out and they will stay with a big ball. This will be tricky. I cannot just press full assault here. I have to stay back a bit, make sure to clean a bit out before. Although I don't have the biggest ship on the front, so. But I just have to make sure that I didn't spread too much. I fight relatively well. I'm gonna go to that guy. Oh. There is some advanced command, but I don't know how to. If I press seek and destroy, then it will do nothing, because it's a moron and flies backward instead of forward. I'm dying because my people are fighting. Okay, let's just go full assault and hope for the best. Cannot really lose ships because I have the node or skill point that allows me to recover. So if I win a fight, I should be able to recover whatever one guys here. And I expect the node to die, at least me, it seems. Yes. I am the weakest link, it seems. I pull out my hurt ships. Hopefully they stay alive. I lost my ego, or Falcon. Yeah, that's not good. Let's just stick over here. That fucking Dominator doesn't do shit. doesn't look good. This is a close one. Maybe if the Dominator was doing something. Hopefully I will stay alive. Yeah, I will. I'm just... I will just broke her, my whole fleet. Yeah, in this kind of situation, it would be good if I could fight and I had a better understanding and control of the fights with a ship that I could use. I would have a better flagship, basically, than the Dominator, because it's slow as hell and doesn't do anything. But we will see. I will have to re-engage with whatever I have, which basically nothing. Because I think the target of the bounty has escaped. So, second in command and drop everything I have, basically, even the shepherd. And recover everything I lost. I have another pirate Falcon, which I will recover. Don't care. I need it. Mothball it for now. And mothball something else. Because I'm under strength with the crew. Which crew there is? If I mothball, that's not enough. If I mothball the hound, that's now enough. Okay, so we are alive. But this was not fun. And there are pilots here, and there is a shrike. I survived. We will see. I need the salvage. I don't care about the shrike. Need the weapons. Don't care about the drum. So what I can recover, I take. And I will just jump out and leave because we have the bounty. But now we are seriously under strength, under use, and under everything. So, there is a hegemony station here, which I can go. There is an independent one here. There is Freeport, which I can check. I'm not sure. I have 500k. And I need to repair and refit this one. Sure, let's go to the Freeport. I'm gonna ditch the Dominator. I'm probably gonna put it in storage, not sell it. Because I bought it really cheap. This was the one that I basically bought for 90k. basically half price. But I need some frontliner or more eradicators and eagle. I need 2 eagles at least. Because we have this falcon with the 2 eradicator. If I have 2 eagle on the front or an onslaught, then that should be fine. So yeah, I'm not gonna explore around. I have a lot of storage space, so I should be able to go if needed. But let's just go into these 2 systems, or check whatever we have here. Check whatever we have here. That's the closest one. I'm not sure if I went into these systems already or not, but I'm just gonna jump and see. Someone is coming there. Okay. I'm just gonna jump out, and this is a pulsar system. Nope, 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 nope. Warning beacon. Emergency burn away. Okay. These are not the systems that I wanted to check. So let's just go to these systems, these 2, and get home. I'm just gonna burn away, and run away, run away. Hopefully. Yeah, I'm not fit to fight those guys. Oh, there is a warning beacon. Really cool, and there was a blip there. There is a moving blip. I don't care about moving blips. And this is a low warning system. I think I were already in these, but let's just check. Yeah, I was in these already. I don't care. Okay, let's just go and check report. Again, this is a dead body mode. The next run, I think, that's report. Basically, a system in the middle of the core systems with an independent star base where there is a. You can sell and buy everything, obviously, because they're independent. But there is a high value trader that sells ships for really expensive, maybe basically double the price, but there can be anything in there. So and there is a gate here, so that is one thing that we can use. Basically, you can use this system as a drop-off point. The prices are well variable. You don't even have wars here, so there is no shortages usually, but there can be expensive, there can be cheap things, whatever they are buying and selling everything. So if you need something and don't care about the price, you can come here and buy it. There is an expensive bounty here. I cannot handle it. Okay, repair. Officer. Steady. Steady is good. I can put it into aggressive, but I already have. Well, I can use more officers. Be right back. Let's just think about it. So, nothing on the open market. There is a Pegasus, a Champion, Eagles, a Heron. So basically nothing. Cool. Cool. Mm. And nothing on the black market either that I'm interested in or can buy. Okay. Officers. I can have 8 officers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can have 2 more. So that is not bad. I would rather have aggressive ones, but hey, steady I can make aggressive. Come on. With steady, you will go into, well, here for now. I'm gonna remove the wall pass from these. Make sure that I can buy enough people. Just gonna sell these two here. A bit more people. Expensive. Cool. I'm just gonna refit this Pirate Eagle with whatever. Move her up. Here. And make sure that that lady sits in there. And we still need someone for Brawler. Yeah, and I need something better for this. Because, yeah, that's just not it. Barrage. I need a few iron beams, I think, in the future. I think I need graviton beams as well, a few. I don't know if I need squalls or cyclone reapers. So yeah, it's a bit of cash, but I'm just gonna buy it. I don't need to buy it later. Okay, nothing really here, so let's go repair and leave. Go to our contact for the hedge and basically, yay, the free traders do not hate me anymore, I think. Yeah, they're neutral, so we can go there and trade there. Anyway, I'm going to Corvus to drop down my weapons. And hopefully get some better ship or whatever. What I'm gonna do is drop off the weaponry here. And something valuable that I will not necessarily need. I don't think I will necessarily need this. However, I will keep it for now. I will come back if needed to get some valuables which I can sell if I find something that I cannot afford. What I want now is at least one eagle. 13 whatever group eagle. 14 whatever group, sorry. That's what I'm really looking for. That's another officer here. Well, I only need one or two more. I'm just gonna put it into back burner for now. Ask about a heavy cruiser. What do you have? Again, another 14 battalion. I don't care. This is a shit. What bounty do you have? That's a bit far away. That is maybe closer. That's a possibility. What is lost? Get the second one. Offer. Now that's good because that can be a Potter base in the system and we can try to sneak in like last time and try to get another brawler. Yeah, okay. I don't care about your heavy cruiser. See here what we have. Nothing. They have an eagle. A 14 battle group eagle. Thank you. Now this is not the best ship, but it's a lot better than a Dominator. Why? This has a lot of full integrity, 14,000. It's big, it's there, but top speed 30. This one top speed 55, and we can upgrade that. So I'm just gonna get this eagle. And maybe I need money. I need the onslaught and the eagle as well. Can I do that? I buy the eagle now from the black market. There is nothing really here. What I can do is buy the eagle. Yep. Go to refit. And just auto fit it for now. For balance. Wait for a soul. Maybe I see. I work on some eagle fits for now. What we can do is strip this Dominator and see how much we can sell it if nothing in it. I'm gonna move the lady with the best into the eagle for now, and let's see. I can sell it for 73. Maybe I can do it. Yeah, I can do it. Okay. Then unfortunately this has to be sold. I'm not sure if it's the best idea, but this is what I will do. I will sell this because I hate it. I'm gonna buy this. And move the lady here. Auto fit whatever we have. Nothing much, but I'm gonna gather all my weaponry. Come back, refit. I'm gonna put these here. And I'm gonna put the eagle on the front. There we go. now we have some here. It's a lot of people. Lot of people. Okay. Basically, we are out of everything, but we're gonna save, come back and sell some of the things that we saved. We can gather it later, but I needed something in up front and now I have it. So, what do we have what we can sell? I think I can sell about 800 of these. I can sell some weaponry because I will never go high tech in this playthrough. That's not what I want to do. But I may need those, so I'm not gonna do it. I need some money, some more money. Heavy machinery is basically the only thing that I can sell. And I'm gonna grab all the weaponry and try to refit my ships better with all these. Go back here. Because with 1,000 credit I cannot do much. I guess this and this. Okay. We have some money. Out of it. Again with the updated weaponry that I have. It's not the best, but I don't care. Balance. So let's go with balance. Out of it again. Close support. These are good. Auto fit this for strike. Auto fit this for support. Auto fit this for I don't even know. Support maybe. And let's just leave it this way for now. In here, I think the thrusters would be good to build team, but I don't know about onslaught builds at all. I've never used one other than the story ones, which is a bit different, so I'm not sure what is needed here and what is not. So I'm just gonna keep it for now like this, and 35,000. Yeah, basically that's all I have. I'm gonna go home, put down my weaponry at home in my store and check out some missions. This is where I start with. Go here and go there. Yep. Okay. So, drop down my things. Go into the gate to the Asconia because that is the furthest up north that we have, and it's quicker to travel there. And I basically lost part of my nest egg, which I was saving up for the future. No fuel, no supply, no nothing, but I have a front and center ship. That's good. So I'm just gonna jump. This one is closest. And we need Intel pulled up. And going there. So yeah, this was a really lucky one with the Onslaught and the 14th Battle Group Eagle. We'll see how we can proceed, but this was still lucky. I don't have a good Onslaught build. I will try to figure out how it works, what is needed. Maybe it needs safety override if I can add it to get faster, but it is a burn drive, so it can basically ram in front. So with an ordnance expertise officer, it should be okay, but we will see. I don't have combat skills on my character at the moment, so I'm not gonna drive it. That's for sure. Here. We are looking for some buffers, I think. No, I have a Indian system. There is a pirate, and I'm here, so that's a ship. That's not what I'm looking for. I should have something other than this. I think that's a different bounty with the base. If I go into bounty, yeah, there is a different bounty. And there is one more. Cool. Cool. Let's just go down here to see if maybe she's around here. I don't think so, but they all will be around the base. And nope, nope, nope. Nope. Who are you? Who are you? Nope. No exclamation mark. You are not my target. So they should be around here somewhere. Or not. Again, that's not my target. There is an exclamation mark. I hate this kind of missions when there is multiple ones and I have to just fly around to figure out which one is my one and which one isn't. Oh, come on. Maybe they are the ones that was outside. I don't know, but I don't like this. None of them has exclamation. That means that they are not the bounty. Then what is this? Yeah, I can trade, I don't care. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna jump out of the system to see if they are the ones who were in outside. Because there was... Oh, it needs another box. No, nothing here. How the hell do I do a bounty? Oh, it's expired. It's expired. That's why I don't find it. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. Well, not really. That's just bad. I lost some reputation. Yeah, they are still fine, but I lost some reputation. And I wasted a lot of time and supplies and fuel. I think this one will be the Panther one, so let's save. Oh. I am here. Okay, so somewhere in here. Let's go down to the other planet. And they are not here. Cool, 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 cool. So either they are up, the planet above, or the other jump. Yeah, they were at the other planet. Cool. Moving. Yeah, without everyone. I know it's a waste of supplies, but without everyone. And now we can do this. Still, that's not the fastest of ships, but with the burn drive, at least it can reach combat, even if it's slowly. And since it reaches combat with the burn drive, we can just pull us out from this point on. And this will be the most used strategy until I get additional capital ships where I can make a wall and so wall in the middle is a wallet strategy. Recovery if they have. Okay, so now we shouldn't have any quests. Yeah, it is time sensitive. We can check bounties. Nothing around. So yeah, that's a bit far away. I don't care. We can check explorations. Nothing here. Cool. Then what I will do is check these 5 systems, and if I have fuel, I'm gonna jump on there. Neutron star. I don't check those systems, so I will check these 3 and go there and see if I need to. And I don't find any gate at the edges, I will go into neutron star systems, but if I can avoid it, I will. So let's just check one by one this. Oh, we have some stuff at the entry, and a lot of things. Fleet, some rings, some planet. Who are you? Explorer. Weapon cache. Paladin PD is strong but high tech. I don't use it. Films I learn. Yeah, that's basically it. Savage fleet. Well, do I like that savage fleet? No, I don't. They cannot identify me, so go in. You came in the wrong neighborhood. And he will come in the middle and defend. Here you can see the burn drive that is relatively quick but in boosts. So the overall speed of the onslaughts are not big, but with the burn drive it can at least reach combat. Unlike the whatever annihilator or dominator or whatever that doesn't have anything and just a sitting duck. Ooh. Let's retreat that one. Went in a bit too hot. Let's put some hot in the ego. It's a bit overconfident for the eradicator to be that far online. let's just fill this out. And the eradicator guy, yeah. Yeah, we're doing the side sheets in the ground. Unfortunately, eradicators are powerful to attack, but they are not really durable. We have two of their cruisers down. They still have one carrier and some rocket ships. Yeah, I lost the other. But it's an overall win, and I can recover everything. And I don't care about demons because they will be removed as I fly around. So yeah. An overall victory is good enough for me. And I can pursue them because all of their logistics ships were not included, so I'm just gonna push and make sure I can recover everything. And from them, I don't need anything. Let's see what we get. Nothing really. Cool. Okay, so let's go down here. Gather whatever is here. Do I want to get that monitor? Monitors can be good. Monitors can have a full shield, so they can be invulnerable for a few seconds at a time with the correct build and system, and they can block a lot of shit on the front, but you have to be a good pilot to use it, and I'm not one, so yeah. Could be good if I'm a good player. I'm not, so unfortunately that's not for me. Oh, hyper shunter. Cool. I found it once and I don't know how to use it, but I have a hyper shunt. Orbital habitat. Whatever. Lots and lots of food. Let's just. I'm not full yet. Okay. Okay, now. I'm not planning on going too much into the combat. Like I said, I'm not a good pilot. I still have to learn it. And this playthrough is to basically figure out how low tech works, not to figure out how to fight. So I don't really need these. I can use these two to jump into the electric warfare and the flux regulation, which are affecting all ships. It's really good. And I can also add the cybernetics, and I can add just damage and maneuverability and more combat readiness, more everything. Yeah, I'm gonna go with combat readiness as a start. We will see. Let's just salvage everything that we can from here. There is a salvage field here. Collect everything. I don't need that now, boy. Yep, that's it for this system. This was good with the salvagers who thought that they are strong enough to get me. I've checked that. I need that red or who are you? Beaten class tank. Do you have an officer, a level 5 officer? That's why we check all of the drifting ships. Who are you? Combat endurance, field modulation, target analysis, system expertise, ordnance expertise. Yeah, you go into the Granda, and that guy is put into the, because with the combat endurance and the, I know it doesn't have shields, but I don't care about the field modulation, the system expertise and the ordnance expertise will have the Grandel a lot. Let's just mothball this so I have enough crew for now. And let's check. I think we already went into this system. But I'm gonna jump in just to make sure, and then I'm gonna check the red one. Oh, come on, turn around. I hate that you have to turn off the fuel and turn them on again. Yeah, I've already checked it. This was the previous bounty. So let's go here. We are running out of supplies, so this is the last one that we check because we use a lot for the repairs and everything. So I've checked this system, whatever it is, and I'm just gonna straight go home. Nothing amazing. Sensor burst, nothing cool. I'm so glad that there are these empty systems that are completely useless. Which is the closest that we can jump in to get something? I can get into here because the church doesn't hate me. And I can refuel and resupply if needed, so that would be the closest one I think that I can reach. So let's go. We jump there, get some supplies, hopefully, and get into probably Sindria to gather everything, and I will spend everything I earn on fuel and supply. So now we are at the point when I need to have a lot of things gathered, and I need to do some bounties in order to keep up with my costs, or I have to put some of the ships into storage because that can help as well. Come on. I'm going down. I'm going down. Thank you. I know I have to navigate better to avoid the storms. And yeah. Cool. We have some bounties here. I will check. But first, let's check the church. I know I need some supplies for the storage because I just emptied, but I don't think I have enough money to fully resupply, so I have to probably sell everything that I just got to get back on my feet. You will see the prices. Repair. Comms. We don't want the officers because I don't really have. we have some better places. Yeah, for the hedge, it can make some money. Let's see. Report is good for food, so I will sell it there. What's free data? I'm gonna sell these. I'm gonna sell these. It's expensive to buy here, but that's what I have. It's double if I sell it at some random world. Yeah, no, I don't care. I'm just here, and I've get enough supply. Survive. Fuels are a deficit. I don't care about that. I buy crew because usually crew is relatively cheap. Fix my personal problems. Yep. Black market, I just yeah, I don't care. I just drop it off here. Let's get to see ships. No brawler. Nothing really cool. Let's go to. Oh, we have a gate here as well. That's cool. That means I can jump into Freeport, sell my food there for relatively good prices. I can jump into Sindria, but I saw that in Sindria the prices are bad again, so I'm not sure. Supplies here are good. 80, that's good. I'm just gonna buy it. Let's check the fleet. Nothing. Black market. Nothing. Let's go for the B. Scan, travel, go to the free port to drop off the food. And then let's check what I can buy. That's something. I should be able to, yeah, so free. The hungry. Fuel expensive, supplies are expensive. Where can I buy fuel? Don't oh, yeah. In the end of the world on the right hand side. And there is probably supplies there as well. Oslo system. That is the front. Okay, I will jump home to drop this. I don't care about the high Persian. Yeah, go ahead. I will solve my money problem. Check the fleet. If I have anything to buy. Try to refit these into something better. Cool. Now, nothing here and nothing on the black market, just as usual. Yep. But let's see the high and sell. These are expensive again, but you can buy some really good stuff. Nothing at the moment, so yeah. Jump here. Drop off my things and go to refuel at Nachiketa. Chico Moscow, I don't know, or they have stupid names. I'm sorry, here. Yeah, Nachiketa. We can jump to Corvus, from there travel to Aslan to pick up supplies at Chickamostok and move to Nachiketa for fuel. And from there, I will check the missions again. Because, hey, we need some missions because I had to sell my version to make sure that everything is well. Yeah, black market trade, I don't care. Oh, I cannot really leave supplies or heavy machinery or anything because I am not at the point and I cannot really leave more men. So I'm just gonna come here, check my contact, see some missions on the right hand side. Down. Top. We are not top again. We are not going to top. This is on the right hand side. But they have capital ships now because I have one as well. Sure, I can try. And delivery that drop. No, I don't do that drops. Okay, now we go into. They have a gate here. I haven't checked. Okay, so first the gate. Make sure I can come back quickly, although I'm not really founding gates too much outside of the core systems. I don't really have a luck with that at the moment. But we'll see. First scan this. Check this bounty. It's on the wrong side because the independent doesn't really like me. It's on the wrong side again. Bounty is somewhere on the right because I'm gonna go here. And I'm going up. I think no, I'm going to the right completely. So that's a bit much. Exploration. There is a survey ship on the way, which I can do. Okay, I will do that. Now, Comstock or whatever the name it is, because that's where the supplies were cheap when I checked. Hopefully it still is. Open comms. Domain era model. I think this gives an output from a domain era mothership, which is good, but I'm not. I should be able to take it with the onslaught and the support that I have, but I'm not sure. So, again, I'm not really familiar with low tech, so I'm not sure how strong they are. And heavy armament. Yeah, I don't care. Hey, it's still cheap. Cool, 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 cool. So let's just buy 1,000 to make sure we are full. Buy some marine, buy some crew. Not much, but some. Marines are expensive, we don't buy those. Okay. And go forward to Noraka to refuel at Nachketa. And this is the last stop before we go out again. But I think this will be the last stop for this session. Gas giant on the right, accept, because we are going to the right anyway. Colossus Mark 2 again, check. Because we can find shit. I clicked on it. I clicked on it. Come on. And if I had money, I would check for. That's on the wrong side. I would check for ships, but since I don't have, I first gonna refuel, then see if maybe there is something that I can buy. But the fuel is the more important part here. Yeah, you're gonna need a bit more than 3,000. Yeah, that's comfortable. Okay, so 17,000, that's not much, but let's see. Nothing here. Military. They have 14 battle group Falcon again, which are good, but it's a bit too expensive. I cannot even afford it. Yeah, cool. And the black market, nothing really. Check Yamaha well, make sure that I don't lose any good deals. Maybe there is some ship. They have a broken onslaught, which I can't afford. And that's basically it. Yeah, okay. Okay, now Intel. We have a few quests. This has 100 day. This has 112 day, and they are basically next to each other. And there is just gonna zoom in a bit, and there is a domain era server issue here. So let's go here first, then check the bounty off, and then go for the direct ship. Not this direct ship. Let's go after the gas giant here. So that should 1, 2, 3, and we will see how we are at supplies and fuel. Maybe check around a bit more to the south, or just come back and see all of these systems. I think I've checked the Nebula. Yeah, I have some survey data here, but I didn't check the other systems last time. So that will be the plan for the next time. I'm just gonna create a new save here, whatever. And that's it, I think, for this session.